the internationally acclaimed electronic band Goodluck has released a new single called What Next? To challenge fans to consider our future and how it will look like if we continue on the same path that we were on before COVID-19. Here's a preview of what the brand new track sounds like.
They try to fight it, and most of us just straight deny it. But things are changing, and so we'll be too far from saving. So what happens to the rest of us when the ice is melted, cities fall and turn to dust?
The strength of that undeniable voice. Hi, Jules. How are you doing?
Hello, my love. So nice to see you.
It is, girl. I miss you. Now, you are no stranger to Afternoon Express, and you are a huge friend of myself and everyone on the team. How is it feeling like to be in isolation right now?
Sure, hey, I think like the rest of the world, we've obviously felt our share of knocks from this COVID-19 situation. Of course, being in the music industry, it's been difficult because everything's dried up for us. You know, gigs aren't happening anymore, travel's not happening anymore, and that's kind of 90% of what we do most of the time. So we've had to think outside the box and come up with some crazy, interesting ways of, you know, just getting on with it and trying to inspire people and create and shape positivity. I think it's been good. It's been a good time for us, even though it's been difficult.
And took a springboard leap off of all that incredibly imaginative thinking was that music video. I mean, it's just a sneak peek as what is to come when Goodluck finally is let out into the world. But that song is so beautiful, powerful and strong message. I mean, tell me about the meaning of it and what inspired it.
Thanks. You know, I think for me, that song is an interesting one because we started writing it in 2017, and when I was in Los Angeles, and I was writing it about the end of the world and kind of how we needed to protect the planet. And at the time, I was just very inspired on that topic, but I never got to finishing it. And then when the COVID-19 hit, it was quite apocalyptic situation, and it happened very fast. And the song kind of came back to me, and I was like, you know that song that you started writing in 2017, you got to finish it. And I pulled it out the library, and I finished it up and with Ben. And essentially, it's just a song about, you know, we're in this situation right now. The world is changing. We've realized, I think, as a humanity, that we can't continue to treat the planet the way that we were before. And we've realized how, like, cutting down on travel, cutting down on movements, just living more consciously and a little bit more strictly as a human race can have an immediate rejuvenation and sort of release for the planet. So the song is just about what comes next. Are we going to continue to just exploit and push and be about ego and money and power? Or are we going to start living more conscientiously and in a way that protects what we have on this planet?
And talk about stripping it all away and coming to the bare necessity. It's just you, your keyboard in a beautiful garden, sitting on the grass. I mean, sister did not even think to hook up a chair. She was like, I'm getting down to the basics here. Was that the impetus behind it?
Be one with the earth, you know. I mean, I've really enjoyed my time in this lockdown. I think it's a very privileged statement to say, but, you know, I have learned a lot about how much my brain was just overthinking and overworking before this, you know. And I think the song and stripping everything away and being able to examine who you are has been a kind of a thing that's been a positive for me from being in this situation.
And what have you discovered about yourself during this time? Even though privilege or no privilege, you are given an opportunity to reflect. So what have you found?
I found that, you know, a lot of my priorities were obviously skewed before. I think a lot of people in the same boat. I was overthinking a lot. You know, you just on the constant chase for something that is nothing, really. You're just always striving to achieve and achieve and achieve. And at the end of the day, what are you chasing? You know, since I've taken a step back and since I've connected with who I am and what I want to do with my life, things have come up. One of the things is I want to help people. I've always wanted to help people, but I've never made the time for it. I mean, I've done the odd thing, but nothing serious. And COVID-19, you know, a reaction to what's been happening, it was overwhelming for me. I knew I had to do something, and we started this project, Goodluck, which is a feeding program we've been running, and we've raised almost R500,000. And you know, for me, that I'm getting so much joy out of doing that. I'm like, this is what I've been wanting to do all the whole time. I'm happier now than I was before. So it's been like a reawakening for me completely.
And how can people get stuck in and get involved in feeding? Because I can see how hungry you are to continuously feed those around you. And when you decide to give back, I believe that it's the biggest gift you can give yourself in return. So what has that done for you?
It's been amazing. You know, it started off as just a little video I put on Facebook and Instagram, which was just appealing to the public, because I had been out to Fragrant. I've been invited to go and feed a number of people in about the second week of lockdown, and we'd run out of food before we'd even finished feeding the children. We still hadn't fed one adult, and that whole situation just had a really heavy effect on me. I was very emotional, and I used that moment just to talk to camera and say, guys, this is the situation I've just seen. It breaks me. I can't sit here with 3 meals a day on my table and a roof over my head and pretend that there's nothing I can do. And I put this call out to the public to say, we're going to start a fund. We're not going to be any of these government, you know, we're going to take the money and get it to the people, shop, get the food, take it to the people now, because now is when they're going to be needing it. And the reaction was just incredible. We've raised, like I said, almost R500,000 in a few weeks. And we're managing to feed over 5,000 people a day at the moment with that money. So it's been extraordinary to be a part of it. It's not me, though. It's the fans, the people out there who have made it all happen.
Time waits for no man, so we definitely encourage all South Africans to pick up your phone, go onto Afternoon Express's website to find out how you can give back during this time of need. And who knows, we could be knocking on your door and saying, thank you, Siyabonga, Mdeni wakwa South Africa, for giving back. Good luck, and you, Jules, you always do go above and beyond. You always do help others. Is this something that you want to continue after lockdown?
Absolutely. You know, I think we're just reacting to a situation right now, which is obviously it's a crisis and it's unprecedented. But moving into the future, I think we've opened up this channel within ourselves and within our band that we want to continue our foundation. We call it Goodluck Cares for now, and you know, we'd like to see other sustainable ways that we can make an impact in the world and help people through education and through various different channels that we're passionate about. So it's definitely not the last you'll hear from us on. I don't like the word charity. I think it's like humanity. It's just helping, you know, it's upliftment. It's just caring about people. That's what it's about.
Thank you so much, Jules, again for joining me here on Afternoon Express. And well done to all the good work that you and the Goodluck team are doing for those in need. It's truly inspirational. And if you at home would like to contribute to the Goodluck Emergency Feeding Fund, go to the Afternoon Express website for more information. Now, after the break, we turn our attention to health and how stress and anxiety during the lockdown can deplete your energy.